All right, welcome the fuck back. Uh, we had a tier list made for us. Me and Conch is here. Basically, we had a tier list made for us. Dream blunt rotation.
On the top, yeah.
All right, without
I
knowing.
see seedless watermelons.
Fuck
Okay,
ass characters. All right.
okay. First thing that I see is Paul, like the dumbass
No, you
alien
don't.
with the
He's talking
green
about
background.
seedless watermelons.
He is hiding.
All right. We
Okay,
got we got
so
first off we got fucking Logan Paul.
uh, can we put that guy in don't know?
This guy right here.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know him. Oh, he's that one guy that
he
filmed a
thought there was someone hanging right
pinata.
there.
Yeah, he recorded that one pinata. EDP is like kind of getting me a romantical. Where do you think he should go
All right.
with this watermelon?
I'll ask this: are we talking him in that current state, or are we talking him as of
I
right
think in
now?
general, in
So
general,
so basically as
more
of
so right now.
more
Yeah,
so
more so
right
right
now.
now.
All right. In this case, hmm. I mean, what? He's like a boxer in my fucking kitchen.
Um, no, I don't. I think the other one's the boxer.
Well,
I think
no.
KSI's a boxer.
Well, no, he boxed too.
Oh, they did make Prime.
You're right.
Is
And
there a P tier?
and don't forget the best other thing ever made, Lunchly.
Lunchley. Yeah, I don't think I could give him anything. He filmed a dead body, and he's just not chill. I don't. Dare I say, I'd trust the guy below him more in a dream blunt rotation.
Personally,
I
I'm thinking like D or
I
C
could
tier.
I can't give him more than a D.
You'll give him
He
a
is
C?
not. Yeah,
Bet.
he could take it. All
All right.
right, now we know where Shaggy's going. I think
Badass in all the damn movies. I'm like,
badass as hell.
I'm
Fucking
pretty sure
that
that's the
guy's
motherfucker.
Springtrap.
Yeah, he is
That's
fucking
Springtrap.
Springtrap in the
He's in
movie
Dead by
and
Daylight.
the
I think we all know he's S tier.
everyone fucking knows he's ass. Uh, the
Nothing
Zuck.
else needs to be said about him. Yeah, Mr. Facebook.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, he is AI, so he's probably looking
in
at
that
this shit
specific
right
one, he
now.
is AI.
He
He,
probably knows right now that if we put him in F or don't know, we will be missing.
yeah. I think he's a perfectly fine C tier. He seems like he would be chill during the blunt
He
rotation,
feels like he
but like
wouldn't
no one
take
would want
any
to invite him.
effect. He wouldn't take no fuck
Yeah,
ass
he wouldn't take any
effective.
effect, and he wouldn't do anything. He'd just be there. He'd be
Hmm.
all right. Yeah, he's the epitome of C tier.
Oh, this is the mid. A
All
mid.
right, all right. Now who's this guy? I don't know this guy. Put him in
Um,
don't know.
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, I
All
don't know
right.
that guy. Put him in don't know. Um, he does not seem like he'd be in the blunt rotation.
He seems like he'd actually go against it.
Yeah,
Like, if it
very
was
anti.
anybody else in the fucking family, I feel like they'd be all for it except him.
Yeah.
If we're talking a blunt rotation, I'd say he'd be probably like on. I'd say like right below the Zuck level.
I
Uh,
agree with that
I mean, I
100%.
don't get me
I'd put him
wrong.
right below Zuck. Because
Don't
at
get me
least
wrong. I
Zuckerberg would
fuck
be
with it.
there.
I fuck with Mr. Incredible, but he don't seem like no blunt rotation type. And again,
Yeah.
a certain kind. No, but
Yeah, we're gonna get to him soon enough.
oh, he's
All right,
he's he's coming, and there's no avoiding him. We avoid
okay.
him.
Roger from American Dad.
All right, personally, he would either be an instant F or an instant S. There is no
I'm
in
leaning more
between.
towards F.
More
Because
towards F.
think about it. He would go in one of his alter egos, and then he'd like do a bit of him like ripping your face off.
Exactly. That's so badass.
I think it is cool though, but I mean, it would only be cool if it's like your friend and you're watching your friend do it. If you're the friend
Exactly.
that's
If
getting ripped
well,
open, it
no,
won't
no,
be cool.
exactly. So again,
Can
we're
you make
talking.
like two of them?
Huh.
You just like a, I don't know. I'd say he evens out to a C
I'd
because he's in
say
both.
I'd say B in your case. I mean, me personally, I'd probably put him A.
I'm fine with a B.
Fine with
I
B.
would, I would honestly prefer Zuckerberg, but I'll.
You'd prefer the Zuckster. You're just saying that because if
No, I'm saying
you're just
that.
saying that
I'm
because there's
saying
electronics around.
no. I'm literally just saying that because this is the only reason. Just because he'd be more chill. Roger would be less chill. Roger's the type of guy to like break
Dog,
your
he wouldn't
table.
be chill. He'd be like, "Hey guys, look at my new filters."
Yeah, exactly. That's like the epitome of chill.
I
But it's
wouldn't
like no
say
one
it's
wants him there.
chill.
He's chill. He's the word chill,
But
but he's
okay,
not
but
chill.
here's the damn fucking thing. It would be so like you would notice if Roger was not damn there. I feel like he would
You would
entire like
100% notice.
I
Yeah.
feel like he is the one who would be at every single damn one, whether you wanted him there or not.
Yeah, and that's why I'm fine with him at B. But if it was me, I would have him in the same tier as Zuck. I would have him right between him and Mr.
I'd
Wonderful.
probably have him like a higher up A, maybe not the highest, but I'd say he's up there. He
I'm
would
fine with B.
but
I'm
I'll
fine
put
with
a
B.
B to even it out.
Yeah.
We got
Gru.
Gru.
Mr. Minion.
Okay.
Um,
Which one we
if he's
talking
from
here?
if he's from the first movie, I'd probably give him D. The first movie he kind of wasn't chill, but then like he got kids and then he kind of became woke.
I'd say if we're talking first movie, I'd probably put him like a low B to C. If we're talking if we're talking 2 or fucking damn 3, probably like A. The
I
what?
think a B. I think a B is good for him. I'd put him
Honestly,
same level as Roger.
I'd put him higher than I'll say
Yeah,
a
I agree.
high B
I'd say
for now.
higher than Roger.
I'd say a high B for now. I might
Oh dear
um yeah,
God.
I mean what?
um, he will bring cupcakes to the function,
He would,
but
but in the cost of bringing something else.
CP. CP stands for cupcakes, by the way. Don't ask why
Cupcakes.
the no, it's cupcakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he'd
what it
definitely bring
fucking stands for.
cupcakes. He'd definitely bring cupcakes to the function. And if you got like a niece or something like in the other room, he'd give her some cupcakes too. Um,
Or if you had any
you know where to put
young,
him. You know where to put him.
I mean,
Uh,
I personally don't.
yeah. Okay, Butthead.
Butthead, no Beavis.
No Beavis.
I don't think I've really ever seen Butthead on his fucking own, but I can imagine
Butthead
he
is
would be fucking badass.
he would 100% be
I'm
badass.
talking.
I think at the very least A tier.
I was gonna say
But I think he's
very
up with
least.
Shaggy.
I was going to say
I
very
think
least
he's up with
high
Shaggy.
B, but personally, I'm thinking we stick him in A for now, just until we get a
If
few more
he's in
characters
A,
across.
making this very clear, if he's in A, he's definitely top of A. On the top end of A. Like very close to the top of A.
Honestly, I'd probably be fucking fine with that because he is pretty badass. I can't lie.
Alright. What's her name? Linda?
Linda,
Yeah, I
Linda
think that's her name.
Belch. Linda's
She's
swell.
cool. Where would I put this?
I want to say she'd be like the mom version of Zuck. Like, I want to say she'll just be like, she's better to have than to not have, but not by much.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say, I'd probably put her at
I'll
low
let you put
B.
her somewhere. I have to go, I'll be right back in a second.
Hankster.
Yeah,
Hank
Mr.
Hill.
Hank. Mr. Hill.
Okay. I will say, he's entirely fucking badass.
He is a very badass. Um,
But, okay, we're
I
talking
don't think
blunt.
he's A tier though.
Really?
I don't think he's A though.
I'd beg to differ.
I think he's top of. Mm, I'd prefer him over Gru. I think top of A, top of B.
Top of B.
Yeah, and I'd put Linda above Gru too.
No, I don't think I could stand for that.
Really?
Yes, I don't think I could stand for that. I think I can go. I think I can go for Hank Hill at fucking top of B. I mean, I definitely could. I would say. I would say Linda's not better than Roger personally. I don't think I could put her above Roger.
I disagree, but that's fine. Okay, you know a lot about this next character,
If
considering you
there's a
have
party, if there's a party, she's in it. S.
I don't. I'd put her in don't know, but
We'll do two sides of this tier list. Nah, but I
I don't
mean,
think she could. I personally think she should be below Beavis.
I disagree in the fucking heaviest
Below
thing.
Beavis. Or Butthead, my bad. Below Butthead.
Anyway, uh,
Crazy Dave,
crazy.
that has to be an S.
That is
No, Crazy Dave above her.
Crazy
Okay.
Dave on top.
No,
He's fucking crazy.
Crazy Dave's not better than Shaggy.
He's fucking
Shaggy is literally,
crazy.
he is crazy, but Shaggy is literally the epitome of dream blunt rotation.
I'll give it to you.
There, okay, the Grinch. Uh, I think personally, the Grinch should go in probably the same tier as Mister There's a Body over there.
But why?
He is green though.
He is
Well,
green.
because he's mean, he's nasty, and he like ruins things.
But towards
And
the
he
end,
has
he
no heart.
wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
towards
he
the
had
end,
a
he
heart.
got
He just
no,
had a
towards
small
the
heart.
yeah. Towards the end, he got his small heart.
No, he always
Um,
had a small heart.
yeah, he just like actually got it, and
No,
he started using it.
no. He had a heart the whole damn time. It was just basically microscopic.
I still, I can't put him higher than Mr. Incredible.
I won't. I could feel that, but I don't think he should be in a tier with a certain someone.
That's entirely fair.
I don't want him in that tier.
Okay.
Jimmy,
Just
Mister.
so we're clear, by the way, Mr. Mr. There's a guy right there is at the very bottom of that tier,
Yes.
like by a huge margin. The only reason he's not an F tier is because there's someone way worse than him currently taking up that entire spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Jimmy.
Mr.
Mr.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Beast, the
Hendrix
last
Beast.
name.
Yeah.
Where the hell we smacking this motherfucker?
I actually think he'd be pretty chill,
I think he'd be
all
chill.
things considered.
I think he'd be
I think
around.
he'd be
I'm
B or
thinking.
A.
I was gonna say. I'm thinking he's around a Hank Hill,
Yeah.
kind of chill.
I think he'd be chiller than Hank Hill, just because he's younger. He's more hip with a flow dog.
But it is Hank Hill.
It is Hank Hill. Hank Hill's more like a drinking buddy, I think, though. Hank Hill is.
You do
You
have
get what
a
I mean?
point.
Yeah.
You know what? I think for Beast, I might put him top of B.
B for Beast Bar. Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
Jesus.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, this tier list is literally about this guy.
Yeah, it's in the
So
fucking name.
he cannot be better than. I'd say put him in D for Dream.
I'm fine with that, but
Top of D.
but he is not.
Top of D. Top of D. Jimmy Huff. Is there a pregnant here? Is there a pregnant here?
Fuck it. I mean, anyway. Anyway. Okay. If we're talking in a dream blunt rotation sense,
I think she'd be similar to who was it? She'd probably be similar to Zuck, but I'd say better than Zuck. I'd put her top of C because I don't think she'd be in the blunt rotation personally.
that's
But if she
fair.
was, I feel like
That's
she'd be
fair solely
respectable.
because she would not be anything with drugs.
Yeah.
But so help me. If
Oh my Jesus.
so help me
If this fella was there, he'd be
Oh, hey, it's
he'd
this
bring an
guy.
end to the night. Yeah, he'd bring an end to the night.
Whether good or bad, that night would surely fucking end.
Yeah, as soon as he pops in, everyone leaves.
Uh-huh.
I
But
would say,
but
I
he's
would
still better
say,
than these two.
no, I
So
would say in between them,
I'm
just to get a
fine
bit
with
more
that.
space.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because
There needs to
he
be a
would
bit
get
more
there.
distance. He needs to be like down fucking here.
Yeah, maybe when you like take a picture for the thumbnail, you could just move that all the way to like the other side, like past that bit defender. But
Okay.
anyways, Frank
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
I mean, he is a drug motherfucker,
But he's like, he knows his way around it, but he isn't someone want to have there.
but he would
He's
probably
not in my
bring a lot
generation.
to it.
I'm saying that.
That's fair, but he would probably bring a lot to it.
He would bring a lot to it, but like no one would want him to be there.
Well, yeah, but like, who actually wants
I
Frank
think
there?
no one, which is exactly the entire point of it is the dream rotation. And the stuff he would bring, by the way, just putting it up
Would
there,
be
the stuff he'd
laced.
bring would be laced. Yeah, I think he's like, I think he goes ahead of Dream, whether
Hmm.
that be bottom of C or top of D.
I'm thinking. I think we give him benefit of the doubt and put him bottom C.
I'm
because
fine with that.
because
Okay, Mr.
Mr.
Boss,
Voss, that's
S tier. That's S tier.
you know, as
Dude
bad
is
as bad as it sounds, I wouldn't be opposed to that. He's pretty fucking chill. He has a minigun
he's
in like
chill,
his
but he
back
geeks out.
fucking pocket.
He
He
has a
does
mini
seem
version of
like
himself. He has a mini version of
you
himself.
have a
All I'm going to say is I think he's same level as Butthead, but can we bring that pink one down to A?
no. All right, so
Okay. Uh, Mr. Kimmy. I um put him below that guy actually.
you know
I
what?
think he
You
could
know
be there.
what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
I think he deserves being lower.
You don't know what's hell
I mean,
happens
at
in damn
least,
North Korea anyway.
hey man, at least the other guy brings cupcakes.
At
He
least
brings
he
he brings bombs.
at least he inevitably admitted to it. You don't know what that Kim Jong Un's damn doing over there.
Sal, I think is
Ooh.
A or S tier.
I hmm. That's gonna be rough. I don't know. I don't know if he's A or S.
I
I
think he's A or S.
well
Because
same,
think about
but
him.
the thing is
He's Tonka Jahari.
he
He
is,
did
but
not
that's
order
what
that
I'm saying.
pizza.
I don't know if he's A or S. That's what I'm trying to say. I will heavily say he is A or S, but I don't know which one. I think I put him in A for now.
I'm fine with A. I could see Beavis being above him. I'd put him below Beavis.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Is that a who's that?
Okay.
Is that a Amelia Earhart?
Know how that would go down.
Okay. Now what's his name?
Fuck.
Frank?
Yeah, it is Frank.
I think
I
it is
think.
Frank.
Work on This is the boy Frank. He
Yeah,
is
this is
pretty
a
fucking
Fergus.
chill.
He is chill, but
He
he
is
would
an
not.
asshole.
Yeah, he's like a
He's almost
he's
like a
kind of chill though.
Roger, but no persona.
Yeah, I'd put him above Roger
Honestly, I'm
personally.
I'm fine with fuck it.
Yeah, yeah, he could be drinking buddies with Hank.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Hank should probably go up to A tier though
Yeah,
and keep
honestly,
Beast there
I'm
because he
thinking
is
this
kind
too.
of chill.
Exactly. Like I
He ain't no F for family.
is that
Is that
Swatch?
Bigfoot?
Is that
Is
fucking
that Bigfoot?
Bigfoot? I think Bigfoot would be bad fucking ass.
Bigfoot would be
You
badass.
can't
I think
miss
he
him.
goes in A tier. I think he goes in A tier though because S tier is for the good ones.
I think he goes above Tonka Jahari.
I'm fine with that. Is
Oh,
that Bill
hey.
Nye?
No, fuck. Why the hell did
Scott
I
the
forget his
Woz?
name? No. Why the
Lindsay
hell
Lohan?
Austin Powers?
I don't know that. I know of it, don't know it.
He's Loki chill. He played the Cat in the Hat as well.
He played the Cat in the Hat, but he is not the Cat in the Hat.
He did play the Cat in the Hat, but in that
The Cat in the
specific,
Hat, the cat.
but
I feel like the Cat in the Hat would be better than him, because he could like do magic. He'd be
well,
cool.
in Austin Powers, he like basically does. He
Yeah.
he basically acts like the Cat in the Hat in Austin Powers, if it counts.
Okay. I'd put him in Don't Know because I have zero clue about him.
Just because if you don't know, I probably will put him in Don't Know.
I know more about the pink thing in S than that guy. And the only thing I know about that thing is it's pink,
If
and I think it's a
if there
female.
is a party or a function, she is at it. So it's
Uh,
guaranteed that she's S.
okay. Can we add another guy to F real quick?
Uh, yeah.
He likes no, no, lower. Yeah, that's good.
We still don't know about Kim Jong. You know, he could technically be
Yeah.
worse.
Con no yay.
Is that
I
he
would not
okay?
want him there.
Okay,
I
but
would not
get
want him there.
but he
If
made
it's
graduation.
before
He made graduation.
if it's before all the stuff came out about him, he would be a good he'd be probably B or A.
Yeah, honestly.
But I think now he's like C or D. C at best. I'd
I could see
I'd
him
rather
around.
have Grinch than him.
I
I'd rather have the
I
Grinch.
could see him around a
I'd rather
Frank
have
Gallagher
Frank than
lover.
him. Yeah. Put him below Frank.
Put him.
That is the guy from Shrek. What's his name? Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that's Ed Sheeran right there.
Um, he is Crash Out King. Give him a D, but above D, Reem.
There,
Okay.
Leon
Put this
Kennedy.
guy in F.
Just
Oh
be
wait, just because the feller that made this.
just because of the person that made this,
Nah, but being like serious though,
Leon would probably be pretty fucking chill.
he'd probably be chill. I'd put him in B.
I was gonna say he does fit B.
I'd say above Beast.
Above Beast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather have him than Beast. He could like shoot a zombie.
Oh
Beast could
my
just give me money.
god, why the hell does shit look fake?
Yeah, I don't like that guy. Is that the guy that made the
If
smoking a cock at a medium pace?
that's Adam
That's not the guy.
Sandler.
That is not the guy. Who is that? Is that Joe Dirt?
Hypothetically, let's just say you
Okay,
were a
it's that
naughty
guy.
girl.
Okay, it's that guy. I knew it was one of those fellas. Uh, hypothetically,
I want to say I don't know enough about him, if I'm gonna
I
be
also
honest.
don't know enough about him, but just by the way he looks, I would not want him there.
How he looks like a Roblox avatar.
Yeah,
We're
I'd
gonna
put him
put him in don't know.
yeah, but
House?
if it was just from looks, I'd probably put him like a literally right next to Zuck. I'd probably rather have actually nah. He'd be right next to Zuck either way.
Hmm.
House would be really chill, but I feel like he'd specifically annoy someone.
He would annoy the fuck out of one person, but I also feel like he would know damn well if someone brought some lace shit. So honestly, I'd probably prefer
Yeah,
him.
you're
I
100% right.
I'd probably
I
put
think
him
he's
like,
a necessary.
yeah, he is like he's a needed.
Should we have like? I think we should move Beavis up to S and then put House in S because like the way I'm thinking it of people in S tier, they're invited. They're like my
You
they're
know
invited.
what? That's honestly fair. S is a they are 100 fucking percent getting that invite. A is yeah, good, very high ass fucking damn chance. B is like yeah,
Could we
probably.
take it a little bit to do one more thing? Could we move Sasquatch to S and then move Leon up to A.
You know what, I'm
Just to
fine with
like
that.
even it, because Beast has to be at the top of B. He literally is
B
the
is,
Beast.
yeah, he is the beast.
It does feel like
Grunkle.
S is a bit crowded,
Well,
but
as
there isn't
said,
as much.
there will be some later modification once we're like towards the end of
Yeah,
this
once we're
list.
done. But looking at the rest of this list, I don't know if there's one person I would put an S.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm seeing one with a possibility
One
of
or
two.
two. Yeah, one or two that I would put an S. And then the others are Grunkle Stan is one of those two for me. He would be very fun, but if he was there in that S tier, I guarantee him and House would fight.
Him in
But
house would guarantee to fight.
but I think that would be very fun.
That's
It's
true.
like a type of fighting that would be like it's like a necessary evil in it. And I could imagine Butthead being like, dude,
I think
I'm
the
staring at it. And
only
then Shaggy
thing
would be
is
like a zoinks.
he would say Zoinks.
He would do that.
Uh, the only thing I am thinking is though, my personal opinion, I wouldn't say he's a going to be guaranteed because of
I agree.
just because, and I think solely off of that, I think he goes A, but
I
like
think he
not.
is very top of A.
I'm
I would
entirely
rather him
fine.
than Sal.
But would you rather him than Tonka Chahara?
Well, the two different people. This is Sal, not Tonka Jahari.
Okay, JFK.
I think he's another. I
He'd
could see
be.
him B or A.
I think he'd be
He would be
badass.
very chill.
He was in Black Ops 1. He was fucking zombies up. I think he goes A with Leon.
I think he goes above Leon. Yeah.
It's fucking
What's that?
JFK.
Roderick rules.
Yeah. Okay, are we talking...
He does kind of rule,
He
but he is
does
like kind of mean
die.
to his brother a little bit. Oh yeah, he does
He
get eaten and killed.
he knows... he knew his dad knew that door had a lock on it. So he does
A
end up
door,
inevitably... The door? He does
a
inevitably end up getting
door.
killed.
Yeah, but I mean, assuming Necroman, I don't know, man.
Assuming there's an...
B.
Assuming House is there.
Yeah, assuming House is there,
He'd
I'd
be able
probably
to
put her very
identify
bottom
how
of
to
B.
save him.
I'd rather have Linda than her, TBH. But personally, if it was me making this list, I'd have Roger at the bottom of B.
If it was me making this, I'd probably have him at A or top of B.
If it was me making this, okay, Paul A.
Paul A, like the middle of A just because he's never moving from there.
I'd rather have JFK than Paul.
Fair. He is
Is
fucking
that's
Paul.
He's Paul.
He's
He's the
Paul.
first one I spotted. He's Paul. Look at him. Look at his face.
Look at fucking Paul.
It's Paul.
It is
What's
Paul.
that? Gypsy Rose. I
Is
wouldn't
that
know.
is that actually Gypsy fucking Rose?
I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. I can't lie to you.
She sounds a little bit like this. And she like killed her mom.
Yeah, I know who
But
the
apparently it
Gypsy
was like,
Rose is. I don't know if that's
yeah.
her.
I think that's her.
Look up
It looks
Gypsy
like her.
Rose.
No, that's 100% Gypsy Rose, but it's like maybe that's like a famous doppelganger.
Well,
Whatever.
in
That's
our
Gypsy
sense,
Rose now. That's Gypsy Rose.
that is Gypsy Rose to
That
us.
is Gypsy Rose. I would have her in D tier, top of
D,
D.
that's fucking
She would
fair.
be really cool. She would be cool. To be honest, I'd prefer her over Kanye. I'd switch those two. Like a
If
move
I'm gonna
Kanye
be
down to
honest, I
D.
don't think I would.
Kanye bottom to D for Donda.
Just for you, fuck it.
Yeah, D for Donda. And then I know this dude. That guy I would invite. He wouldn't be like top of list go,
I have no
but he would
idea
be
who the fuck
invited.
that is. I can't lie.
He's the guy off TikTok that's like a slightly. He's like Charlie. He's like Charlie.
I still
He's basically the exact same as Charlie.
I don't
Just think of Charlie. Just think of Charlie and rate him, and then I will 100% agree with it.
S.
I would say. I would say A. I don't think he'd be S.
I
He
kind of
would
want to
definitely
put
be
him in
A.
I don't
Top of
know
A.
because I literally have not seen a thing on him. Like not like one. I've never seen this motherfucker.
He is probably funniest guy on TikTok, I think, or one of the funniest.
It's crazy that I don't
He
know.
talks like, "What's up, dude?" And then he tells some story about how like he got a like I don't know, he went to Michael's and got a nutcracker for $40 or something. I remember that.
Fuck it, I guess. A goes.
I would move Elon down to B, below Beast. Leon doesn't fit in the A tiers,
He
I
no
don't think.
he no longer fits.
Yeah. Weird Al Yankovic.
F.
Yes.
I'm not putting him in S. I refuse.
You have you only hate the one song. Every single other song. He made Amish Paradise.
It is ruined.
No, it isn't.
You fucked me up the second that fuck ass song came on. If you want to know the fucking song, it's that fuck ass damn drive through fucking song. It is the
Okay,
worst
you
thing
don't like
ever
that one song.
conjured. It is the
Every
worst
other
thing.
song. Okay, A, that song is better than the original version. So hate all you want. The parody is literally
I
better than
don't
the
give a
original
fuck.
song.
I don't give a fuck.
B,
Ruin
B,
this shit. It's gonna kill my
B,
buzz. It's gonna
he
fuck
made
up.
Star Wars. He made Star Wars.
It is going
He
to
made the
kill
entirety
my
of Star Wars.
buzz,
He
and
wrote
I'm
Star
gonna
Wars.
end the party right fucking damn there, dog. The
He
second that
deserves an
fucking
S
song,
tier. He
he
deserves
does.
an S
I
tier.
don't care.
You're mad. He's an
I'm
S
putting
tier.
my
He's an S
fucking
tier.
foot
It's
down. He
Weird
is
Al
not S.
Yankovic. It
He
is
is
Weird Al
not
Yankovic.
S.
$3.99 each seedless watermelon. Put him in S for seedless watermelon.
A.
Above Paul.
I'm fine with that.
I'll live with that.
I'll live with it. I guess. I'll live with it
Okay.
because as long as you don't play that fuck ass song.
As long as you don't play that one, I don't think you play that song in like 20 years. You're good, bro.
Hey, it's
Um,
Andrew Tate. If I'm gonna be honest, I
and what I
haven't
was going to
heard from
bring
him in
up
like 4 fucking years.
last I heard of him, he was like in prison.
Yeah, I.
And anyway, about the Weird Al Yankovic stuff, you have a certain character in S, and I was going to bring that point up next. So you're lucky he got there.
Except
Or else
for
I would have
lore accurate, she is forced to be an S.
lore accurate. Weird Al made fat.
That's why I'm putting him in A.
He made fat.
But he also made the he also made the worst creation ever.
Your thing like your stream like hold up. Your stream like crashed for me. Okay, I'm back in.
All right.
Andrew Tate.
I probably like a D. That's like the last I heard from him.
Yeah, I would not want him there.
I really wouldn't. He'd be like, so help me if there's a girl there.
Yeah.
He'd just down talk them and shit.
Mr.
Is that
Sheldon
Sheldon J.
B.
Cooper?
Zinga.
Sheldon
Sheldon
Bazinga
B.
Cooper.
Zinga. Um, he would be really cool, but he cannot.
What?
I would say A or B.
Your mic cut the fuck out so hard.
And he was 100% invited, I would 100% like kill him.
Your mic cut out again.
I would kill him if he was an S.
But like it's Sheldon.
Yeah, but he's like annoying. I would see him in A or B.
I could live with him being an A.
I would still. I'd have him below Weird Al. I'd have him above Paul though,
Above Paul.
for sure.
I said Paul sits on bottom. Paul always sits on bottom. He's a bottom. Power
No,
bottom.
Paul's better than the other dude though.
Is he really?
I would prefer him.
Fuck it.
Was he? Either or, doesn't matter.
Shrek.
We'll go back to that. Shrek is. I feel like he'd just be a C, because he would get like. Meh. Actually,
I was thinking like a high B.
I was thinking low D because A, he's smelly, which that doesn't really matter that much. We have goddamn Sasquatch in our dream. But I think he would be smellier than Sasquatch by a lot, first of all. And he's not really that chill. Like, don't get me wrong, he does get chill somewhat, but like to most people, he is literally everyone's worst nightmare. Like he's mean to everyone, but like the five people he's close to, and even Donkey, he's mean to Donkey.
Hmm.
Hello?
You say D, I say B. I say we settle and put it in C.
I'm fine with that. Put him above the Roblox guy though.
Above Roblox.
Make him and Zuck break up. Yeah, Butters.
Well, someone would have to take the hit in case we
Yeah.
get
Where
caught.
would? Yeah, I'd say put him in F, but you know what? Put him next to a cupcake. Give him something to eat.
He got dragged there by EDP.
Yeah,
Honestly, I'd probably say C, because he's just fucking
I'd put him in
mid.
F just because he is like a literal kid, like a child kid, just for safety. But if not, he'd probably be in C. But I'd say F just because he's a
But
kid.
he's a South Park kid.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it much better. I'd say feed him to the sharks. Put him right between them, right between both of them. Still have a certain character at the bottom. That's where I would put him.
I don't want him to be down there. I said we put him D then.
Feed him to the sharks.
I don't think I could do that.
Feed him to the sharks. Not by where he would be on the list, where he has to be on the list
Where he gets
because of
dragged
his
down
age.
to.
Yeah, it's an average South Park episode. This is gonna be season fucking like what's it? 18. Put him there, right between both of them.
Right between.
If we close our eyes, we could pretend they're not having their way. Okay, perfect. Next up, the last one.
The last one.
Now this is very.
Here comes the controversy.
I wouldn't say controversy because first off, here I'm going to say this guy is chill as hell. I 100% agree with you on that. I know you're going to say he's chill as hell. He is very
Mhm.
chill as hell. But it's a blunt rotation. You know what blunts are? Plants. He speaks for the trees. I don't think he would show up.
You do
I
have a
really don't
point.
think he would show up.
You
He would
do
invite
have a
him. He would
point.
be the coolest person there, but he wouldn't show up.
Or,
He wouldn't show up out of principle, or he'd go there and just kill you.
or you could say to a thing, he speaks for the trees, so he'd have the best shit around.
He would have the best shit around,
Because
but he wouldn't he
trust
wouldn't
me,
cut it.
he knows
He'd
that
keep it
shit.
growing.
That's
He'd let it
true.
grow.
But
He would let it grow.
he'd probably be fine,
I'd
considering.
say if we make a deal like whatever we use, we plant twice as bit of it. Assuming that he could go up an S.
Well, how I'm thinking it is, I mean, you technically don't have to kill the plant. You could just take the seeds.
Yes, but still, I don't think he'd be
See,
happy with that
I
either
think
way.
he'd be fine
I
with
think
it
he'd be
because
all right with it.
that's like the equivalent of picking an apple. You know, that doesn't harm the plant at all, and he wouldn't exactly be mad about that because that's just
That's
feeding.
fair. That's fair, but I do think it would be. I do think he'd have to think about it. I do. I still think if you want him to come, you'd say, "Yo, I'll plant twice as much as what we smoke." If you say that, I think he belongs in S tier. If not, he just simply wouldn't come. He'd be the only one on this list I feel like wouldn't come.
That's honestly, well, Kim Jong, but like,
Well, he's not invited.
he
He's
is
never
not
invited.
invited.
I don't think he could actually come here.
Yeah, he's not, and he fucking won't.
Yeah. I am 100% fine with him above Butthead. Not Beavis, Butthead.
The
I'm
Lorax
100% yeah. I'm
above
fine with him
Butthead.
above Boss, too. I'm fine with that
But
list.
I'm just saying having Crazy Dave and him next to fucking each other is perfect.
Yeah, Crazy Dave would be like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and he'd be like, "What?"
Exactly, dog.
Blah, 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 blah.
He's
And then
planting
Shaggy would
fucking
be like,
protective plan.
"What?" Yeah. Okay, so
So
is there anything you feel
modifications.
like, yeah,
Uh, since case being, I don't know. We both exactly wouldn't know how they would act. You don't know Austin Powers, but
yeah,
you do know this fella. So
yes,
where should I say we should add him into the list?
I'm fine with that.
Going off of basically almost how he is in Cat in the Hat. Not fully,
How
but
he, similar to how he is in Cat in the Hat.
basically.
I have to think about this. I think he'd be a C.
See, I was thinking B. I was
I
thinking
think he'd
around a
be if he's.
if he's what?
I could see him above Roger. I'd put him above Roger and Gru.
That's what I was thinking, honestly. All right. Don't
I'm
know.
fine
I
with
think
that.
is
Yeah,
fine. Uh, F. He got fed to the fucking sharks.
yeah. He's by now he's already eaten. There's nothing but bones.
Uh, D.
D. Is there anything I'd change?
I want to say Geek Lord would probably be up top.
Yeah, but
Um,
then honestly, I'd move Gypsy Rose up right below Ed Sheeran.
honestly,
Dream,
it,
honestly, Dream I think could go up.
I think Dream could go up too.
And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it as is. Unless you wanted to.
Andrew Tate's hilarious. Fucking sexist ass motherfucker.
Actually, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me.
We'll keep D as is for now. C. I don't know why I want Zuckerberg like dead middle of fucking C. I just fucking feel like he fits it so damn well. Like I feel like him being
If you
here
do
would just
that,
fit perfect.
I think Grinch.
Honestly,
I think Grinch could be above Shrek.
I'm fine putting Grinch up here. That puts him dead center, him right beneath it, but we need someone in between.
They got back together, yeah. I'm perfectly fine with that. I think that's the best it could be.
B.
Actually, I'd prefer.
What?
You know what? Let's give them a happy ending. Let's have them both get back together.
Uh,
I'm happy. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that too. Alright,
I
B.
would move Frank up one.
Frank up. Yeah, honestly, that's fair.
Not the other Frank.
Oh, huh. Still, I think that's
Frank is
fair.
for Frankly. Okay. Frank for family. I'd move him up. Have honestly, I'd switch. This is just me. I'd switch Linda and Robert or Roger.
I still don't think I could do that.
Think about it. She's low key just all around chill.
She's okay.
She's all around chill.
She's okay, but the factor is Roger is entirely hit or miss. And that's basically
Exactly.
gambling, meaning he has to be above
It
her.
is gambling, but she's a safe option. She's always going to be good.
I'd probably choose the gamble over safe though. Like 100% of the time.
I agree, but you know,
Because like
assuming you lose, it's messed up. And okay, if you switch those two around, Roger and Paul could be right next to each other.
I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Mm-mm.
That's unfortunate. Anyways, I'm fine with the rest. I'd move Roderick down, honestly. I'd move him to right below Judy Hopps. Pla.
I'm like looking, hold on. Honestly, that's entirely fair.
And A tier? I think A tier is pretty good.
I honestly think A tier is damn perfect almost.
Almost. The only thing I would do, I think I would switch Weird Al and JFK.
You know what? I think I could deal with that, honestly. Like,
Just because Weird Al looks like he'd fit in the middle more.
he feels like he'd be more. He feels like he'd enjoy the blunt rotation more.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no problems with the rest of it. I think the first four people of A tier are invited. I'd say the first four people are invited for sure, but they aren't invited enough to be S tier,
Yeah,
if you get
on
what I mean.
like, okay, I'm calling anyone in fucking S first, and then A's like right
Yeah,
after.
yeah. They surely ain't last pick. They surely
Hell
ain't last
no,
pick. They're
dog.
basically second pick.
They're like not even like second pick. They're like pick and a half.
Okay. So we're
Uh,
fine with A tier?
I'm fine with it if you are.
Okay, to S tier.
Shaggy
Now, if
has
it
to
was up to
stay at
me,
number one.
of course, duh. Crazy Dave number two, I'm fine with. Lorax three, yeah, I'm fine with. Mr. Boss four, I'm thinking about switching Mr. Boss with someone. Just because he does geek out.
That
He
is
does have moments
true.
of geeking out.
Beavis
And when
or
he geeks out, it
Butthead
will be bad.
would. Hmm.
Butthead's 100% better than him, I would think. Because Butthead's like, he's like kind of an asshole, but like,
But Loki, a
he's like an asshole in
chill.
a fun way. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
chill asshole.
I think I'd be fine with this. That.
And honestly, think,
House or boss?
I think put Sasquatch above House. Or above Boss, too. I'd invite
Honestly,
Sasquatch before Boss.
that's honestly fucking fair. Sasquatch seems like a top fucking five.
Yeah.
Sasquatch needs that top fucking five, honestly. Of course, we're gonna contact House. Like House is inevitably always going to fucking be invited. We need that. He's our safety precaution as well as chill as fuck. No doubts about it. And I know damn well he'd fucking show up. Someone has potentially the flu. He's there. Connor, you still here?